Hello everybody, welcome to a new Polowow video. I am Polo and we're ready to see the new Nintendo Direct of this new year, 2022. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Nintendo has in store for us for this year, which is, I suppose, the purpose of this Nintendo Direct. What are we hoping to see? Well, we're hoping to see something new about Breath of the Wild 2, maybe Metroid Prime 4, maybe some new footage for the new Kirby open world game. But how about other games that have been announced and we haven't heard from them before, like Bayonetta? That would be great. Splatoon 3, things like that. Me personally, I would really love to hear more about new games from other Nintendo franchises. But if they just release this new, or they're going to release this new Kirby game, then I don't think they're going to touch any other Nintendo IP for the time being. But let's see what other games, what other surprises Nintendo has for us in 2022. And let's see if we get some new details on these new games. Here we go! Fire Emblem. I'm guessing this is... yes, it is.
The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan!
And now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a sin you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm
Konnichiwa.
Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you. We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt!
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Ya, claro, chicos. Bueno, pues sería entonces todo por ahora. Les mando un momento con lo que nos con Gabriel y les agradezco a todos que tengan muy buenas tardes. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Finally! 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 That's what I'm talking about!
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Yeah!
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing special shots.
Wow, that looked good. That looks so good.
The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy.
Nice.
Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
Nice
Hit the
animation.
net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Nice.
In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club, so create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes, anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice. And they're doing this before the World
The
Cup.
latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game.
Well done.
Next, please take a look at this.
I've always wanted them to do a Mario Strikers game before our World Cup, so the hype will be up. And they've done it. Let's see what we have now in store. There we go, Splatoon 3. One of the 4 main games that I mentioned is now being covered. I'm not a huge Splatoon fan, but that's really because I haven't played it, to be honest. That's a bit weird, but okay. Mayhem, chaos. that the name of the game or a DLC content? What?
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
Alright.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Gimme it.
Panzers at the ready.
What's that? Looks good. What is it? Mechas.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Panzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Panzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch. Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
What?
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits.
Oh my God.
Each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
I'm guessing this game has been already out. This is not the main trailer, right?
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Huh?
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
It's not
The
remastered?
complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing
Gundam
them and
chibi
restore the
mecha
proper
game.
timeline.
Alright.
You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, wow,
On a
nice.
fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers
Interesting,
edition,
Chrono Cross.
dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Good, good. There we go. Second big game that I mentioned at the beginning of the direct. It's being covered now. Oh, they're so cute! What?
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
Nice music, by the way.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone. With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales.
Nice.
Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's Weapon Shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Nice.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th.
March 25th.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
This is gonna be really good. Really good.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's see now.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch.
Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Okay.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
Let's see.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are
yes.
almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet.
That's the problem.
Relive or get to know these heartfelt
That's the problem right there.
alongside
People
Sora,
were mentioning that they were
Donald,
going to be
Goofy,
online exclusives,
and more for the first
it's been
time
confirmed
in
now.
TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Switch is the port console now.
A classic comes alive.
Which one? What's this? What? I think I saw an image of this a couple of days ago.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory, a tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West, a wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China, a kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan, a shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Looks interesting. That looks interesting. Definitely.
How was that? Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
Look at that! Welcome back, Nintendo Sports.
Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Remember Wii Sports?
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these 3 from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chamara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
No more me's,
Plus,
I see.
3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports.
Is the Joy-Con mobility
Play against friends online
100% accurate?
Or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
Safety first.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Isn't this a waste of Nintendo Direct time?
We're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A set up in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back.
And how are they moving?
And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
So there is
Now
me,
the
some
other
kind
team
of me
serves.
functionality.
Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack.
How do you
Now
move
their
left or right?
chance. They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores! They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
That was a bit corny.
The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf. And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen.
I might try it out.
Please visit the official Nintendo website.
Not so interested, really.
Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Kinda, man. If it's not 100% accurate motion controls, then I'm not that interested.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
I'm not interested in that either.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchan Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
Such chaos! Musical chaos!
Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch. What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
DLC content?
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Serenoa and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle, defeat a bevy of new bosses with
Such
wild
a
personalities
beauty, this
and even
game.
wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
Oh.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
Alright, that's cool.
A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
Nice.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Alright. Oh, that's the bound that we're talking about. So is this the game that everyone has been waiting for? Has been asking for? Is it finally here? I think so. So they're also including the original, or?
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Nice. Nice. There you go, guys. I'm still confused. The difference in these and the mother games, is it the same one? I'm not sure. Okay, we have some quick headlines. Zombie Army 4 Hit War. Okay. Is this a survival? I guess so. Co-op survival thingy. Nice graphics, bro. Wow, that looks good. Slayer already has a game. That's such a popular anime, man. What else do we have in store? Lego games, okay. Some sort of 2D platform thingy. 2-point campus, Sega. Alright.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in
DLC?
2017.
DLC?
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
Oh, okay.
Please take a look at this trailer.
Alright, perfect, perfect. Bring it!
DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Okay.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Alright, okay.
Such as Coconut Mall.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Only 8? No, 48. Oh, remember that one?
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave.
Alright.
Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Okay, okay, perfect. That's what I was talking about, man. We don't need a Mario Kart 9 just yet. Save it for the next console. You can give us downloadable content for this incredible
wave of the Mario Kart 8
best-selling Switch game.
Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
Wait, is that $24 for the whole thing?
Today on Nintendo eShop.
That's $24 for the whole thing, right?
At no additional cost. With the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Oh, nice.
Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
That's confusing, but okay. I think I already have the expansion pack, so...
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8
This
Deluxe.
is the most exciting thing I've seen from the Nintendo Direct for me.
Will be our last announcement.
Ah, so...
Please take a look.
Already? What's this? What are these graphics for?
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
Fire Emblem related? No?
That's the way of our world. Ionios.
This looks like...
What would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew
This
it.
is
I saw
Xenoblade
this coming.
sequel?
You're not enemies now.
New Xenoblade?
Isn't it all that time you've got?
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little, do you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his
Moss!
you.
From the anti-crowd. This is a Xenoblade game.
The man pierced by a great sword.
It has to be.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Wow, this is big.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost. The same clock, it has to go.
Uroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Whoa, already. Alright. I wonder if there's any connection between all of those Xenoblade Chronicle games. I've never played them, but I am tempted. So already in this year. Okay, nice.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it.
Interesting, great.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.
Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you, Nintendo. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Is it really over? 40 minutes. It lasted for 40 minutes. That's not bad. Yeah, it must be over. Okay, that wasn't so bad, really. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. The thing that got me most excited was actually the downloadable content for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've always said this. People are kind of asking for the sequel, but it's not necessary, guys. I mean, this game's still selling like crazy. It's the best-selling game on the Switch. Over how much? 36 million copies or more? No, I think it was more than that. I don't know. I don't remember the exact number, but I mean, this is the best-selling game, and it's still selling like crazy. So why interrupt that great success by releasing the sequel? It's not necessary. Just wait it out. And especially if Nintendo gives us new content to enjoy on this game that we all already own, that'll be fantastic. I just need to confirm, are those $24 or $25, is that including all the 48 new tracks? Well, remastered tracks? And we won't have any new tracks? I would just like to know the answer for those two questions. But that's the thing that I like the most. And this new Xenoblade Chronicles. But I gotta say, I haven't played the other games. However, I know how big they are, how good they look. So maybe this is the reason and this is the excuse that I needed to get into those games. That might be. But anyway, what do you guys thought about this new Nintendo Direct? The first one for this year. Hopefully there will be plenty more. I think it was okay. Nintendo Directs always deliver a lot of games with a lot of variety. That's great. Unfortunately, normally what we see is either, in the majority of the cases, Nintendo IP games or ports from old games from other consoles. What I would love to see is more new games coming to the Nintendo Switch, not only from Nintendo but from other AAA developers. But I think the graphics limitations from the system is still a problem. But anyway, it did deliver with a lot of games, a lot of options, some interesting announcements here and there. I think the Kirby thing looks great. The people who like Splatoon will enjoy the new one. That Mario Strikers was the second most interesting thing for me. I'm all in for that game, and like as I said, I was hoping for them to deliver a Mario Strikers game near a World Cup, Soccer World Cup, which is coming now on December this time around. So maybe they will do it. Maybe they will release this game near the World Cup launch. This is what they had to do, and I think they're going to do it nowadays. So, so the Mario Strikers thing, the Earthbound on the online, on the Nintendo Switch Online system, it's interesting. I will definitely try it out. And the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe downloadable content announcement, that's also great. So, oh, and the Kirby game is also interesting. I might check that out. So, I think it was a great Nintendo Direct. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. They didn't showed anything about Breath of the Wild 2, Metroid Prime 4, Bayonetta 3. We know they haven't shown any of the anything about these games since the last time we saw something about Breath of the Wild 2, which was a brief second trailer. And from Metroid Prime 4 we've seen nothing so far. And from Bayonetta 3, we've only seen the trailer announcing that the game exists, fortunately. So, but nothing ever since those trailers. So, I think we'll have to wait until a Nintendo Direct that might come down our alley on July. They say the E3 event is dead now. I don't know if they might bring it back, and if not, maybe Nintendo could take that spot for their next Nintendo Direct. It could be. But anyway, we'll have to wait, guys, and see. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I really didn't went bananas with a lot of the reactions, except for the one or two that grabbed my attention. But I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.